What is it, monitor? Oh, ah, he's going behind me. No, All right, Virgo, how we doing, man? All right, so everything you need. Welcome if you're new here. Why are you on the side of me? It feels weird. He'll jump up here, like he gets huge, right? Anyway, all right, Virgo, let's see what we got ready for you. Welcome if you're new here. Let's use the nudity deck. I call it the nudity deck, but it's actually the Rider-Waite deck. This is Mutt. He is a black sable German Shepherd. He is on his own. He is in his own world all the time. Mutt, come over here on this side, bub. Good boy. Just a good boy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, we're not going behind me. No. No, come on. Get on. You be sweet. That's mine. That's a good boy. All right, Virgo. Let's do it. Welcome if you're new here, if I didn't say it. If you have sent me an email, okay, and I haven't responded to you, I didn't get it. I just realized yesterday, actually late last night, that most of my emails were going into spam folder. I just realized that. I know I'm a little slow sometimes. I just thought all my inbox was like, a thing. I wasn't even like looking at it. So anyway, how we doing, Virgo? Three of Cups. Okay, Virgo. Chariot. You moving away from a Three of Cups situation quite quickly, or you're dealing with a Cancer? Could be. It's a lot of conflict. Okay. That's a lot of petty conflict, right? It's a lot of lying, slander, gossip, all the things, right? And you're having to kind of like battle that. All right. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Okay, so you're kind of being burdened about your Ten of Pentacles. Really, is what I'm kind of getting. Let me move this. Still not. I like it to be kind of level. All right, let's go. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got going for you. Let's see what we got going for you, Virgo. What's this? Five of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay, so do you want to go someplace and it's going to cause conflict, or somebody's going to head towards you and that's going to be the conflict? That could be that. Okay. Let's just keep going. This could change on clarifications, but right now this is what we got. Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? King of Cups. You are like right there, buddy. I'm having to sit like this. It's all on the thing. Let's look at him. Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Okay, are you holding on to a rejection? Or is somebody holding on to you after you rejected them and you're actually completely moving away? And they're still trying to stay like in your head and your mind? Okay. Virgo. That Nine of Pentacles, that is your card. Let's do that. So it's almost like you have it on your own, yeah? Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. Okay, so you're going to have to make a decision on your own stability. You're kind of bossing up here. Okay. Sorry. Amazon got here, so I had to go check it out, but I thought it was one of my things, but it's not. So the Ten of Swords. So you've gone through a lot. All this pettiness has been pretty serious. Let's just put it like that. And now somebody wants to stay in your life doing it? Okay, I'm putting them all back because I'm not feeling keeping them. Hermit, that's you again. You've gone all within, gone deep within, trying to figure yourself out. Okay. There's something else going on here. That could change on clarifying, but right now I'm getting something here. Let's see. Five of Cups, Four of Wands. And all of your cards are coming out in these giant clumps. And it's these three. So these three are one. Okay, so you're moving away. Okay. Yeah, you're moving away. Somebody's holding on to you, and you're going to have to reject somebody that you probably had the Four of Wands with, and it made you incredibly sad. We're keeping those because they keep trying to come out. Okay, give me one more. One more for Virgo, please. One more for Virgo, please. It's the same too. Three of Wands. You've been manifesting something, and I think what you've been manifesting is your justice in something, or the freedom to do something. I just heard freedom to do something. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Again, I put them back. I shelved. You saw that, right? They want to come out. Okay, so this is what it is. You're having a hard time making a decision about a betrayal. This is what this looks like. Because you've been hanging on to it because of a rejection, or you're rejecting somebody else. Because what you're doing is you're sitting here really paying very, very close attention to the Three of Cups, I'm sorry. And you're kind of rejecting the Ace of Cups, which is what this is in this picture. Okay. So the Ace of Cups is divinely given, right? It's usually given to you when you're in a pretty good healing place and everything else. And, this is what this kind of is. But you're having a difficult time about it because you've gone through the Ten of Swords. And this is what's kind of leaving you in indecision. It's almost like you don't feel like you can do it again. Do it again. Okay, we're leaving all of these out. I might not clarify these two because they're pretty self-explanatory. But let's see. Because your manifestations are coming in. It is your justice, and you've been doing a lot of healing and working on yourself while doing it. Okay, good. That's excellent to hear. All right, let's do Light Seers. Light Seers to clarify. He's over here again. Whatever. And my phone's going off. What's going on with you, Virgo? Is it like chaos mentally? Is that what this is? It's what it feels like. Kind of feels very chaotic because maybe you're out in the cold. Okay. Maybe I say this a lot, and I did a collective reading a couple days ago. You might want to check out. I did a very, very detailed thing about this, but what it is a lot of times is just you're feeling very isolated. Okay. You're feeling very, you got used to the abuse. This can be guilt. This could be you're the empath in this. Okay. This could be a lot of things. Okay. But a lot of times in this card, it's the Five of Pentacles, but look at this right here. You could have taken a financial loss. An opportunity could have been given over you, or you know what I mean, something like that. But it's left you quite like that. Okay, you have the key to that door, but you've gotten used to not having the key or not even knowing you did. And I think that's what all the healing's been about. And I think that's what is going to mean that you're going to have to reject something and turn into that right there because you know what you need to know. Queen of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. You know a lot here. And you know how to move here too. For your Nine of Cups. But I think that you or somebody else has been hanging on to some kind of betrayal here. And that's what's been making it hard to make the choice. Okay? I get that. I understand. Page of Wands. Page of Wands for Virgo. Page of Wands for Virgo, please. Page of Wands for Virgo. Page of Wands for Virgo. I might do Leo after you if I had the energy. Six of Wands. Perfect. Okay. Okay. This is what I think. Okay. Page of Wands. Okay. This is somebody headed towards you. To bring something back up. Yep. And I don't care if this has been dead and gone for, I don't know, 5 years, 8 years, whatever it is. Somebody wants to have a conversation about that commitment right there. Could be a Taurus, could be a Sag. Okay. Or, somebody wants to come towards you. But what's going to happen here is there's going to be an argument. Because I don't think you want to have anything to say to this person. Because you're remembering what they did to you. And there's no way in hell you're going to take some other cup from them. Because you want victory, even if that means completely by yourself. Yeah. And that's what you're holding on to. You're holding on to your own stability. And your own everything. And that's your actual victory. Not this idiot. Okay? Page of Wands, but that's not going to stop him from trying. You understand? We can't control other people. We can just, yeah, look at that. Page of Pentacles, okay. Your favorite flowers, right? Yeah. After the Three of Cups, they probably put you in, or took some other opportunity away from you. And here comes the apology to try to come dig it up. And it's an apology you never saw coming. Look at that. It's when pigs fly. You never saw this coming. And it's going to be conflict. Now we had the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, so what is this? What is this? Some kind of fighting dynamic you have with someone where this all you do, and it's around this higher level commitment here. Or whatever this is. But somebody's coming back to apologize to you, and it's going to kind of be passionate with emotions. Okay, and we had the Page of Pentacles, so it could be material too. Your favorite flowers. I've been thinking about you. Want to go have a cup of coffee? Boom, boom, boom. It's just like that. Okay. Could absolutely be that, but it's going to cause an argument or a fight or whatever else, or somebody's trying to cause that for you. Or maybe they see you getting something and working towards something else, and now they're going to have a problem with it, and they're going to start this shit with you. That could be that, and it's going to force you to move away. That could absolutely be that, because you want to grow something else with somebody else, and they know it, and you know it, and your other person knows it, and now they're going to come in and try to cause blocks for you. This is what this feels like. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Five of Wands. The Chariot. You are moving fast, quick, and in a hurry away from this conflict. Yes, you are. Because you don't need to deal with it. You don't need to listen to this. You don't need to listen to some bullshit apology from somebody that was capable of doing whatever here. And it's going to come up down here. This Ten of Swords I am going to clarify that Ten of Swords. You're moving away from it. You know you no longer deserve all of this conflict and everything else. There's no more confusion about anything. We're very, very clear. Do you understand me? There's nothing you can say or do or anything like that. No. There's none of that going to happen here because I am no longer confused, right? I was for a while, okay? But you know, all these things right here and everything else, but I know exactly which one because look, he's looking at all of these, right? But he's got one in particular that he hasn't flipped over yet. He hasn't, but he will. Okay. He or she. Because when they, Four of Cups again, you're rejecting whatever this is. And a lot of times this can be rejecting your own bullshit, right? Your own addictions and your own thought patterns and all the things like that. Because this has been a very confusing process because you get used to devil type energy, right? Devil, toxic, I mean, whatever else. You get used to the fighting, you get used to the arguments, and then you start like scaling them. Oh, well, that one was only a 2. I mean, we'll talk in the morning. Oh, that one was a 10. Oh, that one was rough, right? You start scaling it, making it normal, right? Stop doing that because but I think you are doing that. I think you're stopping that whole thing. 5 of Wands. What is this 5 of Wands? But yeah, I mean, it was just a work opportunity. It was just a work friend. I mean, whatever else. That could be this, right? Or it could be that you're moving very, very quickly away from the conflict and going to go work with somebody else in an actual collaboration that's worth a shit. That could be that. And you're going to do it quite passionately. Yes, you are. Because you have a lot of passion for whatever this is. It could be a new workout, like I just said. New work opportunity, new person, new goals you're setting for yourself. Whatever it is, you're going to move very, very quickly towards it. Yes. But you haven't yet. And the reason I say that is because this Knight of Wands, okay, her and her horse are completely separated here. And I think what's between you and your horse, see, right at this point, you're just excited to know, right? But the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords are between this person and their horse. Because there's no saddle or anything on this horse. But she's just excited to know that she's going to do it, right? Okay. You're going to go work on something else with somebody else. And that's very exciting. And it's a wish come true after all the storms you've been through and I mean, weathered all the bullshit everybody's handed to you. You have the Ace of Wands right here, and you just haven't taken the step over this thing yet. You're still kind of, you're still kind of trying to like get everything together where you're feeling a little bit more confident because there's still a lot of struggles around whatever you want to go do. That's what this feels like. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords for Virgo. 6 of Swords for Virgo. 2 of Cups. Yep. You are moving quite quickly, but I don't like it yet because you haven't moved emotionally. I think you're still kind of ruminating over here about what all the fighting and all the things. So if I was to sit down with you, I would hear a lot of your experiences in like a very negative, passionate way, right? You would be like, you would not believe what they were able to do. I mean, okay, that's a lot of intensity that a lot of people carry with them. And that's what, when you let go emotionally, you kind of leave that, like, you could have a talk with me like, yes, you know what? That happened and it was pretty terrible. And then he did this or she did that. And you know what? But I've let it go. I've forgiven them for myself, and that is a healthy way to talk, right? Not slamming your ex because you attracted that person for a reason, and they were your whatever for a reason for a while. It looks like it, yeah. You had the hair font, you had higher level commitment with somebody here, but now you're moving on towards this. Yes, you are, or you're moving away from this. Let's see. Well, these are 3. Let's look at them together. Okay, 6 of Swords. Okay, okay. King of Wands. Okay. Is this who you're moving away from? Or is this who you're moving away towards? I mean, it could be either one. Yeah, you're moving towards this. Yeah, look, because this is what you want. Right here. The King of Wands, Queen of Wands with the Ace of Cups, with the 2 of Cups. This is what you're moving towards. It could be you're moving away from. You put it, I mean, this is a general reading. I mean, you put it where you need to put it. I think you're moving towards something very, very passionate. The Knight of Wands, King and Queen with the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. This is what I think you're doing. I think you're taking stock of everything and you're making healthy moves for you. Okay. And calling your own bullshit out on what you were able to attract. Because you did want them for a reason, right? And that was a lesson you needed to learn. No matter how shithead they are. Moving on, okay? And that's your justice. Because you're going to get justice over this devil energy. Yes, you are. Even if it's your own. 4 of Pentacles. What is this 4 of Pentacles? 4 of Pentacles. What is this 4 of Pentacles? For Virgo. Four of Pentacles for Virgo. Four of Pentacles for Virgo. Eight of Swords, just try to fly out. Y'all up in your head about it? Eight of Cups, just try to fly out. Oh, please let the Eight of Cups do. Okay. Seven of Cups. Okay. All right. This is good, Virgo. This is good. Because I think you're in a place right now where you're kind of confused. Remember, we talked about this card at length because it was on the bottom of the deck, right? I think you're confused on what to do here. And I think you're confused on what direction to go and what it would mean. That's why you're continuing to hold on to the anger and the emotions and everything else, because you've gotten quite used to it. And probably somebody was pretty capable of some pretty awful shit here. Yeah. To the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And it's made you very indecisive. And what it's made you indecisive about is why you attracted what you attracted. Okay. Because you don't want to do it again. And I think you have somebody that you have your eye on, or somebody has their eye on you and wants to start this whole new thing. Yeah. And you're going to move very, very passionately towards that. Okay. That new collaboration or new whatever this is. But it's leaving you quite confused. And that equals this. It's like this is like a little plus sign here. Okay. Or an equal sign. Okay. It's like an algebra problem, right? You're very confused, so you're holding on to it. You're holding on to your money. You're holding on to your finances. You're holding on to any type of stability that you still have, right, after all of this. And you're going to have to reject this, which is good, because you don't want anybody coming in and doing anything, because you want to have it all by yourself before you add somebody else in, which is the way to do it, by the way. So that way nobody's draining anyone, especially emotionally, financially, or anything like that, right? We all have our shit together here. Yeah. Yeah, and this doesn't have to be the single lady card. You could be with somebody. I don't think you are, but I think you have somebody that you know you want, or they know they want you. Oh yeah, and that's going to become quite clear quite soon. But it's going to leave you kind of confused about it. Yeah, it is, and that's okay, because it's going to be a whole new thing that you've never experienced before. Yeah, it is, and that's going to be scary. But it's also going to be your justice. Good, Virgo. This is very good. Four of Cups. I'm sorry, Four of Pentacles. I keep looking at this Four of Cups. Four of Pentacles, please. One more for Virgo, please. One more for Virgo, please. This is a whole clump of cards, and we're not going to look at any of them except one. And the one we're going to look at is this right here. This is Three of Swords. This is what you've been holding on to. And it's left you very in a lot of confusion, because why did I deserve that, right? Why were they capable of this? Why did they do that? I thought I had, and then a lot of times that comes with guilt, right? Because maybe your kids watched you go through something, or your parents, or your friends, and they're always trying to pick you up and everything else. There's a lot of guilt associated with that. And it's also a lot of times it can keep people very frozen, kind of looking like this right here, where you're just kind of sitting here holding on to, just like I just said, everything that you still can hold on to, because somebody did some horrible stuff to you here. Yeah. And it's taken a lot of your strength to do it. And it could have been a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. I don't know. But all I know is that you're embodying a Leo to be able to get up and out of this and be very, very strong by holding on to what you have, even internally. Okay. Because you know you're better, because you are. Look, nine pick. Okay. Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups here? What is this Four of Cups here, please? Yeah, look, on the bottom of the deck again. You watch me shuffle, yeah. This is good. This is your card, Virgo. Yeah. And what do you want? Do you want a Taurus or a Libra? Okay. I mean, I don't know. But you definitely want new growth someplace. There's no doubt about that. But here's what's happening. The Four of Cups, right? Okay. Do you not feel you have the strength to end something, like to reject it? If I were to talk to you, would you be like, well, if I could just hear him out, right? I hear a lot of that in personal readings. I hear a lot in personal readings, and I've lived through a lot. So, but somebody is absolutely trying to come back here to cause conflict for you, okay? And you're going to have to reject this person, like once and for. I just heard once and for all. Okay, once and for all. And now that's causing you not a little bit, but a lot of stress and anxiety and things like that, right? Because I think a lot of times you're not feeling very emotionally prepared about that. I think you're feeling very, very confused. It's like, you want to do something else, but if somebody else came in and started their bullshit and everything else, trying to come back and apologize and everything, and you might go back, right? It's almost like you don't trust yourself. This is what I'm getting here. Because right here, this person is completely tied up, right? But this is the intuition trying to scream at this person, try to get them out. But right here, they look completely together. Take a really good look at that card. Okay? They look completely together, right? No, you would never know that you're going through any of this. Or if you do know, nobody knows the extent of what you're going through, right? Okay. And this is what you're doing, because to reject it means the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, or you think you're going to reject the Ace of Wands. Okay. Are you in a limited way of thinking to believe that what you did have up here, this passionate, stable thing that somebody completely threw away and caused a lot of conflict and everything else, that's all you're capable of? And now you're all in confusion and holding on to what it was instead of what it is? That could be this. Okay? Because you're all up in your head not having confidence in yourself to be able to reject something. That could be a thing. Or, okay, I think it's that. But it could be you're all up in your head because you want this new Ace of Wands with this other person that has their eye on you up here, and you're going to have to reject something else. Or you're going to reject it because you have trust issues. Either way you slice this, you see what I'm saying? It's you're feeling like you're feeling a little bit shaky. Let's just put it like that. But you're not. Okay. All you need to do is kind of start working, and Hermit is your card. I mean, start working on going down deep and understanding why all these things happen to you and for you and things like that, okay? Because you do have new growth someplace else, and I'm very confident that you're going to get it. You just have to pull the trigger for it. Okay? Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords? Okay. This is a lot, I think. Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay. This is a Libra card. But I mean, this is person that's trying to make a decision on all of this, right? Okay. There's a lot of craziness here. Okay. And it's not something that all of us Earth signs really like a lot. No, we like a little more stability. I mean, like we can take the arguments and all the things, but as long as everything's fine, you know what I mean? That's kind of how Virgos a lot of times are. Okay. But this whole thing right here is shaking you completely up. It's shaking a foundation. How about that? Okay, because that's what this is up here. And now you're needing to make a decision about it. And I think you've been working on it, or you've just been distracting yourself with work, staying focused, staying committed someplace else, so you don't have to think about this or what or whatever else, like dodging phone calls and blocking and all that kind of. That's what you've been doing. Okay. Yes, and while you've been doing that, you've been kind of struggling. Okay, and this is a lot of times a burden card, but a lot of times I see it as a struggling card, right? Because this person is on a very well lit path. They're not in tatters. And they have their like friend or whatever, their ox or whatever this is. And a lot of times what I see with this is that this is their emotional baggage. Okay, that they're kind of traveling with up and down. I mean, this is a sand hill. It's probably hot. It's uncomfortable, but I mean, it's kind of what it looks like when you're in hermit mode, right? It's not comfortable there. It's not like I'll get popcorn and have my favorite tea. No, it's pretty shitty, right? Yeah, it certainly can be. Because all this emotional baggage needs to kind of offload before you kind of go into something else. Well, because most of the time, people are walking right into the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles with all of this still with them. It's like they have an ox in their backyard, metaphorically speaking, but you understand what I'm saying. And it has all their emotional baggage. And they unpack it a little bit at a time and introduce it into the relationship. That's usually what happens here. But you've not been doing that, Craig. You've been manifesting something. And I think what this is, and a lot of times I'll say this, one thing is more important than the other here. Okay, a lot of times Two of Wands, there's Two of Wands right in front of them. But this one is like I said, I always say one thing is more important than the other. So what I mean, you can do, let's say you want a new opportunity, a career opportunity. Your emotional life's pretty good. You're single, you got it together and everything else. You're not really hurting in that department, right? But you really would love a new opportunity to kind of rise up in life on a financial level, right? To the next tier or whatever you want to do, okay? Or it's vice versa. You want the emotional thing because you already have the stability. It's either or, okay? But you're also manifesting, kind of trying to help yourself unpack this. Okay, it's probably a lot of times why my phone's going on. It's a lot of times probably why people watch tarot. Yeah, because this is what the part of the process is. Absolutely, because tarot can be therapy. Oh, there's no doubt. That's why my name is Doc. I've always tried to heal things. Okay, you're being very, very strong to make this choice. Okay. This is the choice. This is the choice again. This is the Lover's card because it's a Gemini card, Gemini and Leo. But a lot of times, especially when it's next to Strength, I'm looking at it as a choice. Could be a soulmate connection, absolutely. I'm looking at it as you're trying to get mentally crawling up out of your head to be able to accept what the universe is trying to give you. That's what I'm seeing here. And there's a lot of conflict here that you're having to move around, and somebody trying to come in with a lame ass apology, trying to kind of make it work, and you already know it won't. But you're on the fence about what to do. Okay. Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords here? 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 Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Three of Cups. Yeah. Somebody put you in a third party that you thought that you could trust. Hmm. And that's a pretty big betrayal. Yeah. And there's my phone's going off again. Okay. So very, very big betrayal happened here. And this isn't like, oh, oh my God, they're cheating. No, no, no. This is like getting somebody pregnant or coming home pregnant or whatever, whatever this is. This is like having a whole nother life with somebody else. Or, I mean, this is because the reason I'm saying that, because a lot of times this can just be cheating, right? But if it's with the Ten of Swords, okay, and like I said, everybody has their worst. And I hate when people compare injuries, okay? Because somebody's worst can be, oh yeah, he slept with somebody, in high school and it really hurt me. And then that's their worst. But then somebody else can be like, yeah, oh yeah, no, he had a whole nother wife or he had a whole nother husband and kids and everything else someplace else. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own worst. So I really want everybody to stop comparing it because it's not a competition on who hurt who and who's bleeding the most, okay? Everybody, this can hurt a lot of people. And it hurt somebody here quite a bit. And that's the Ten of Swords. Yes, it is. Because you were juggled. Yes, you were. Okay. What you thought was your whole world. You probably hung all your hopes and dreams and aspirations and everything else on this other person. Yes. And they just pissed it away like it was nothing. And now on top of that, they're causing problems for you trying to move on. Because they want it back, and they want to try to come in with an apology and try to get it back, but you see something else now because your worth is going up. The price of you is going up. Your access, people's access to you is also going up, okay? Which is exactly what needs to happen here. Ten of Swords, and I think that's exactly what is happening here. Virgo, Ten of Swords. I hate saying that for you, Virgo. Virgo, what is this Ten of Swords? It's caused a lot of conflict. Oh yeah, Five of Wands is up here too. So it's like okay, so it's like you found somebody cheating, and then it was like a shit show, right? Quick, right? It wasn't like you cheated. How could you? Oh my God, it wasn't like that. I'm filing for divorce. No, 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 no. This is battling. Oh yeah, not sparring, but battling still. And we also had the Five of Swords up here. This created like I say it a lot, a bomb in the middle of your house. It like blew it up. Yep, yep. Okay. And this is the Ten of Swords because you never saw it coming. Because you put, like I just said before, you put everything on this person as your person, and it could have been a Taurus or another Earth sign, and now they want to come back in and give you flowers. Remember what I said? Here's your flowers. I've been thinking about you. Want to go have a cup of coffee? Ace of Cups. I'm sorry. Page of Cups. Page of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Boom, just like that, and it's right here. Okay, Virgo, what are you gonna do? Mm-hmm. I want my Ten of Cups back. Look, I mean, it wasn't that bad, right? I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, okay. All right, Virgo. You know what to do here, and you're getting your confidence about you, okay? And they will get their karma. So stop focusing on, all right? Because you will have your justice because the universe is trying to hand it to you. But just go slow, okay? And us Earth signs are very good at going slow, right? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right. I think you need to be talking. I think you need to be talking it out so you don't repeat a pattern because this has probably been a pattern for you, or you've gone through it more than once, right? Or you've gone through something similar, right? It's not always the same, but it can be kind of similar, right? Don't let the past hold you back. Virgo, my goodness. South Node. Okay. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let this idiot sit here and have an influence on your current, whatever, all this beautiful stuff you have going on here. And I think that's why you've been having a hard time doing that right there. Okay, we're not doing that anymore, right? We're not doing that anymore, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's go. So we got S2. A personal issue reaches resolution. Perfect. All right, we got here. A time to give rather than take, and it's time to release negativity. Virgo. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Okay. That's what comes with this. It's not just releasing it, it's actually unpacking it. So it doesn't rear its ugly head in the 5th year of your new passionate beginning. Okay? You got this. I believe in you, Virgo. I'll see you soon.